Damn Good Advice for People with Talent by George Lewis. So who is George Lewis? He was born in New York City in 1931 and the son of Greek immigrants. Lewis went to the High School of Music and Art, and then some years later, Lewis was drafted by the Army to fight in the Korean War. After the war, Lewis went back and began his long and successful job as an art director. Lewis is perhaps best known for over 92 covers he designed for Esquire magazine. Lewis also won a lot of awards in his career. So what is the book about? Well, the title reveals almost everything. It is a collection of his many wild experiences from his career as an art director. Here is an example. My anti-slogan. George, be careful. Looking up from my crib on a dark and stormy night, God commanded, "George, be careful." I remember it well. My earliest childhood recollections were punctuated by 3 words, in Greek, from the lips of my mother, Vasilike Thanasolis Lewis. George, be careful. They have been refrained throughout my life, a sincere admonition from the lips of people who have always meant well, but never fathomed my attitude towards life and work. In the act of creativity, being careful guarantees sameness and mediocrity, which means your work will be invisible. Better to be reckless than careful. Better to be bold than safe. Better to have your work seen and remembered, or you've struck out. There is no middle ground. The book is all about getting people motivated and encouraging them to take risks and think differently. A little like the Danish book Eidbogen, although some of the stories seem unlikely and more like something taken from an American movie. What about George Lewis today?
I'm still being called the original madman all over the world, which drives me nuts, because I really hate the show Mad Men. It doesn't come near the explaining and expressing the great heroic age of the 60s when we were triggering the creative revolution. But I'll tell you what I do love. I have a whole new experience working with an editing house called Madhouse. You know, the best editing house I've ever worked in my life, and I've been working 60 years. Laura, Andrew, Tasso, John, all of them. Great professionals, terrific, passionate, hardworking. I think they're artists. I think they're great. It really is thrilling to work with them. I hate Mad Men, but I love Madhouse.